Anyway, gamers, we are back. We just got a 4-1 with this list. It was sick. There were some tight plays. You can find the video on YouTube after I upload it after this stream. But for now, let's just run it back. I'm having a great time today. Also, we had chat lethal, which was real lethal this time. Like inverse chat lethal, where chat knows and I don't. See you in the first round. Alright, gamers, let's go. We are on the play for a first round. Pretty sick draw too. Needs a little bit more action, but we've been drawing well today. I mulliganed like what, once? Oh yeah, let's play the scales. If they play some sort of 1 toughness creature, this is sick. You gotta say though, I don't mulligan a lot. I keep most hands where it's like it does something. I'd grief me. Nope. And it did work out the previous league. I once kept a 5-lander with an Urza Saga. And that worked. Okay, we're playing against Black-Red or Chant again. They took away my Ozolith. So let's play the Walker, because then we can uptick that. I hope they don't have the Void Walker, but we do have Ballista, so like Void Walker is one of the best cards against all of our Verdant Catacombs, but Swamp, okay. Another Thoughtseize. That's quite sad, but it's fine. Yeah, Ragavan is not good against the Walker. Might as well attack here. Because I got nothing else going on. Flooding out now. I hope I don't draw more lands. No Void Walkers, please. Opponent's already at 13. It's quite funny. No. That sucks. Now I need another Ballista or Ozolith. Like, they took away the cards that are good against the Void Walker. Ugh, fuck. Getting wrecked here. Like, I almost never lose to Black-Red, but sometimes it just lines up in a way that it does. Upticking doesn't do anything, since we don't get Thopters, but what if it does? Ah. Yeah, Ballista is a sick draw now. Ancient Stirrings, wanna cast it? You can get a land. Like, the thing is, we are still not dying, but we are losing on board for now. Opponent got... yeah, a land. Okay. Well, that is something. We do kinda kill them in 2 turns. Opponent can cast a Hangerback Walker, but then they would have to give up on Void Walker. They got a Hardened Scales, you wanna cast that? Who's the Hardened Scales deck now? Like, look at this matchup. They had like the perfect cards. Thoughtseize twice to take away the things that are good against Void Walker. Cast Void Walker, cast Fury to kill my thing. Scales out now. And we still got a chance, honestly. Like, it depends. If they have removal spells for the Ink Moths, we die, but otherwise we can win, actually. Because that's 3 counters. Bowmasters is good here. The one-time Bowmasters is good against our deck. Okay, I wanted to... I wanted to tap it for mana, but I was kind of yielding through that. I go to 5. We could come back if we draw a Ballista here, otherwise the one time I lose to to this deck. A game. Losing a match is something else, but losing game 1 sucks because they have some sideboard cards, like Engineered Explosives. No, there was a Ballista on top too! Oh my fucking god! They have the Hardened scales too. Alright, good game. That's something that I haven't seen before. I want my dismembers against the Voidwalkers. And that's probably it. You can play Gravedigger's Cage or Relic to shut down their Undying cards. Like, how many things do they play that use the graveyard? Six Undying cards. And the Croaks are maybe. Maybe the Relic. But you would have to have it up. What do we take out though? Patchwork is like... can do some work in this matchup too. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Oh, let me look at chat. I always have said people should play off the scale stack with Dragavan more often. There's no way the right play wasn't cast a hexproof creature into their 3 open mana. I'm missing something there, sorry, backseating. No, backseating is fine. The hexproof creature, you mean the ward card? Oh, it's a 1/1. No, my plan was they have no removal spell and Inkmoth adding counters kills them in 2 turns. I think that was basically the only way I can come back. Casting the 1/1, it does basically nothing at this point. Cage is better. Well, Relic draws me a card. I don't love either, honestly. Like, Cage shuts down 6 cards in the deck. It does die to, like, explosives on that Hitotsugu card. I'd have to make some cuts. I think the Patchwork is probably fine in the matchup too. I'm not gonna play any of the Graveyard Hate cards. I don't know, I don't love him. 2 Dismembers. Yeah, that's actually a good draw. We need green mana for the Shattered Spire. In a pinch we can get a drum. I'm gonna play Patch into Pump from Mausolith. Yeah. But that is a line you can do. Then it becomes a 4/4. But I think I'm losing that race if I just have 1 body against their board. I don't know. Hard to say. No play on turn 1. Green source. Nice. Let's drop the Spire. It's a Voidwalker, I can just dismember it. It's basically against that. In response, fetch Swamp. Oh, sure. It has to be in response to the Shattered Spire, right? It can't be like end step. But NBD anyway. NBD. No big deal. Huh. Look at this gamer. Knowing gamer words. Yeah, I'm gonna cast my Ravager here. I can animate Inkmoth if they kill it to at least get some counters. Let's see if they have an answer towards the saga or if we get maximum value out of it. Terminate. Sure. Blood Moon. It's pretty good. I got kinda nothing. I got actually nothing. Usually Blood Moon is also not good against my deck, since I play 3 basics and 2 drums. But it's really good here. Since all my threats were counterlanes. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes you just get unlucky. What's in the opponent's hand? Only removal cards and furies or something. Imagine drawing the Urza Saga when they have Blood Moon out. That's fine. We've been running pretty well today, so sometimes you get crushed by a good matchup. I concede, I'm like not dead, but it's not looking like I can do much in this game. I have no removal spell for the Blood Moon in my deck right now. Actually, I have a Boseiju, so I could draw basic land Boseiju and be turned on again. I don't think I'm gonna use Dismember on this thing. It's for the actual threats. Don't believe the myth for a second. Well, us. Usually players have 2 basic lands and 1 drum. I have a bit more, and I've beaten Blood Moon a countless number of times. Just check out my channel. I lost against Scam once and beat it like 10 times. But okay, I'm just gonna go. It's not over, but drawing all of these against the Blood Moon is like, yeah, happens sometimes. Let's move on to match 2. Anyway, when to play again? I'm lucky on die rolls today. Against Control Freak TTV, fellow streamer, what's up? Yeah, it's one of those sketchy Krisu1 keeps. Many players will mulligan this, but I'm gonna be like, whatever. Could be a matchup where it's really good, could be a matchup where we die. Mishra's Bobble. Against Murktide, the game can always go either way. Oh, Blood Crypt Mishra's Bobble. Reg Evain. Well, Walker is pretty good against Reg Evain. Ah, I pressed F4, stop it, okay. Land was like really what we needed here. Actually, play the Welding Chow first, doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, land is really what we needed here to make this draw good. Now we want to draw like Hardened Scales, Ozolith. This Chant, or what is Mishra's Bobble, Blood Crypt Dragavan? Delirium deck. Do I regenerate? Oh shit. Yeah, whatever. I don't need to regenerate, right? I guess I could have upticked. Wow, they're attacking. Kinda insane. Trading your Topter for the Reg Evan. Maybe I should have regenerated, but I still would have blocked. Nah, I would have a Thopter instead of a Char. Don't like that. And now we have another Walker, which is so good against the stack, plus Pendlehaven activation. And if they drop the Void Walker, we can kill it with Ballista. Okay, so it's some weird Death Shadow Delirium type deck or something. I'm confused. Are you attacking me? I'm gonna regenerate this time. It does get removed from combat. But now I can start upticking it, which is super good against the black-red deck. Like, now we traded a bolt for a draw, that's fine. Okay. So this is just game again, but with Street Wraith and Mishra's Bubble. Tough choice, actually. I'm gonna discard Ballista and be sad if they have Void Walker later on. Pretty bad draw. We're almost in winning territory with Inkmoth Nexus. If they tap out and leave our creatures alone, we do kinda win. Like if they play Grief here. Yes, play your Grief and die. Oh, Croxa. That also does it. They already had 5 cards in the graveyard. This is impressive, honestly. Why does that even go on the stack? Where it says sacrifice it unless it escaped. Anyway, the opponent is dead. Could anything ruin our day? They don't have any Solitude, so... Watch and learn, gamers. Actually, I'm dumb. I thought the Urza Saga was on 2 already. Can we still kill them? Not quite, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, never mind then. But I think we're still good. It's 1, 2, uptick that. It's 4 counters. 5. Could make a construct and sack it. And passing then, I guess. So the way this game played out, I needed to play the Urza Saga 1 turn earlier. That's fine. Because no, they're not gonna be tapped out again, but... I think we block and sack here. Like block, uptick, sack. We could also have made a construct and blocked with that. I think this is fine. Maybe they play Fury or something. And then die. We are in the declare blocker step, control freak TTV. What is happening? Nothing. It took a while to get to second main. FBL of the mirror brick. So we can kill them, but that loses to like lightning bolt type cards. Sprinkle leaf drum. I think we just make another construct and like grind this out. What are they gonna do? Still gonna get the Osolith. One is at 12. We're at 13. Anyway, we die if we do this. Crocs are like attacks for 9 if they kill our blocker. But they also have to make a move. At least block the construct. Maybe save another Thopter behind on the 2, just so we don't randomly die. I don't know, kinda hard to say. Like it when you call me big piece. Same. Blood Crypt tapped. I think it's possible they had nothing and could have killed them, but you never know, and you don't wanna... If you don't have to lose your whole board to a Fatal Push or a Lightning Bolt. Thoughtseize and Bloodstained Mire were in hand, so confirm that we could have won. Well, they had 3 cards in hand here after their draw step. They're still behind. But they have 3 cards in F0, so... I guess we're gonna find out what's gonna happen here. Death's Shadow, so it is just black-red Death's Shadow. Okay. Wanna Crocs on me? No. Crocs are staying behind is like one of the signs ever. Any top decks? Amazing top keg. Guess I'll slow roll that for the bluff value. Feel like we don't lose if we attack like this. Just chill. It's the saddest Death Shadow ever. We could sack the Ravager and put the counters here, but like no. Now the Thopters are lethal too. Oh. So nothing dies because, yeah, that actually makes sense. When it goes to 3 and nothing dies, because the Shadow is now at 10-10. So looks like I haven't played against Death Shadow in a hot minute, but that's how that works. If anyone's confused, it was a 3-3, but after the match it was 10-10 and then it didn't die from the damage. But they are at 3 now. I feel like we kinda have to try to win before this becomes actionable. I had nice Inquisition. See, bluff value. Now we know they had a card that doesn't do anything since we didn't play out the land. Don't forget growth stuff with Death Shadow. Right. But honestly though... it still gets discarded, but... honestly though, we don't wanna... They have 2 cards. We block with Ravager and make 2 lethal Thopters off of Ravager plus Ozolith. Like, what are the odds they have 2 removal spells in hand, right? Possible, but not the most likely ever. Bowmaster doesn't really help though. I feel like now we confirmed got it, since we have the Pendlehaven. Like, now they would have to have 1 card that kills multiple things. They have no flyers. We make 2 Thopters that kill them. Honestly, the most fun part about Scales is playing around stuff. Which is easy to say now that we did it correctly. It's also the most painful way, because sometimes I play around stuff and lose because I'm too conservative. But still, it's what makes the deck so awesome and challenging to play. Wow, we drew only lands and we still got him. Ozolith is 1 card of the cards that exist. No flyers, right? Not like the Bowmaster has reach for some reason. Usually creatures with bows have reach, so... Alright, nice. Very nice. Black-red Death Shadow, huh? I think I might want my dismembers. Is this a scam deck too, or do they not do that? They're the Croaxer. So maybe I want my cage anyway. Is this member good? It is if they have the Voidwalker. We didn't see it, but how does Rakdos Death Shadow look like? Usually people play Chant, I guess. Did we just not see the blue cards? Against these, I don't want to really bring in the Dismember. It's good against the Channeler, but... yeah, I think they only have black-red. But could have been a really awkward draw. Nah, then that makes no sense. Maybe just a cage. Is it even good? Do we play the Dismembers just in case? It can kill a Shadow. It can kill a Channeler, which is kinda neat. I want all my threats, not taking out like the workers or the patchworks, I think. Ozoliths are also one of the best cards against black-red. Yo, this song's kinda banging. 2 lands, a Drama Scales. Easy keep. Against the Thoughtseize deck, any mix of lands and spells is pretty sick to beat TBH. Do you worth any Regavanes? Any nothings? Play my best card. If they had Regavan, I might play Sabas. Let's say they play Regavan. Wait, oh, I thought I have 6 through the turn, but I didn't. Let's say I play Regavan. They play Regavan, do I play Sabas? Like, I kinda wanna block, but they might kill it anyway. Probably still try. Oh, it's Mardu? What is happening? Prismatic ending? No! I hate white. I hate any white deck. It's fine, of course. White cards are too good against cards with death triggers and permanents for 1 mana. plays Mardu Death Shadow. Maybe just a small splash. We didn't see any white earlier. From Enzabout. And some counters on the ward card, but they can kill it now if they want to. Yeah, looks like so. That's fine. But we don't get to cast our other thing. No. Alright, we light on action now, but we do have the Shattered Spire going if they don't Blood Moon me, but that is not looking like a Blood Moon knee setup over there. Me play Guru Land. Can someone explain to me what a Guru Land is? They actually do play Blood Moon. That's funny. But this time, I'm not planning on losing to it. I have no sagas, I have my colored mana. At least partly. I shouldn't have played the land, but... let's play the Stirrings and hope to find another creature. Nice. I think it's Walker. Walker is really sick against this, except if they have another exile card. Actually don't have 6. I have red mana, so if they do anything I can destroy in response. Sabaz is so good. Okay, bad draw, but still. Yeah, let's play the scales, I guess. We're just in chill mode since they have no threats. I'm gonna uptick the Walker and step. If they kill it, I still get 2 Thopters. Bowmasters. Yeah, this is why Bowmaster sucks against scales, like, ping me for 1, sure. Now you see why I like these matchups a lot. Earlier we got wrecked, but that is the unlikely case, I think. Yield until end step. And uptick. Nice, at 3 counters on my Walker. I could even make 5 Thopters, but I can make even more. And like, how are they gonna beat that? They have 6 too. That's 3 replacement effects. Do we think they can play Solitude in this deck? They can't, right? This has gotta just be a splash. Alright, awesome. That was sick. Nice Blood Moon there. This is why I play 2 drums, one of the reasons. It can also ramp you into a turn 3 kill sometimes. Ah, that was good. Let's go on to match 3. Alright, let's go. Match number 3. We're on the draw against Clumsy Tumsy. Yo, these people and their usernames, I love it. We can do the gemstone thing and actually have a pretty sick setup. Yeah, let's keep this. Exile. I'm forming an opening hand action. Exile my forest since this now makes green anyway. So, depending on the matchup, we have sort of a kill lined up here with these cards. But it all depends. Prismatic Vista means snow deck, right? No? Mountain? Ether? What? Is it Goblins? Yeah, let's fucking go. I am something of a Goblins player myself. Is it worth both Sageoing the Ether Vial? Might do it later. For now, I'll drop my cards, I think. Like, either way, they get mana. Ether Vial is one of the best, or the best card in Goblins. But I also kinda wanna be fast here. Sadly, we don't have Sabaz, because then we could boss age for 1 mana, which would be nice. Goblins is so sick. I haven't seen it in Modern in ages. Dude, today is awesome. Is it like people play cool cards Fridays or something? Okay, they have another Ether Vial, and they revealed a Snoop for the Aunties Hovel. Man, I'm really in flood mode today. Alright. Yeah, I'll play the Ravager. They could put in a 1-drop and block me. Probably not worth to attack then. It's gonna be hard to do something to them, because they could flash in... what's the card that shoots damage based on the number of goblins you control? I'm a goblin player, come on. Names are so hard. Munitions expert, there we go. Flash Goblin for black and red. You cannot do the combo kill right away. Like Goblins also has an infinite combo, since you have to have Snoop in play and not summoning sick. Alright, what does Matron give you? There is Harbinger. So they can end step, Violin, Snoop, then play Harbinger, put Kiki Chiki on top and kill me. I really needed not a land here. Because if I find if I find a spell, I might kill them. Not really though. For now I can only get Ravager to be a 3-3 on those Lith. So I can make an 8-8 in fact. Well, we drew no spells this game. Osechu says they get a land with basic land types, so we can't really take away the black mana even if they have no swamps in the deck. I think we're dead. That sucks. But it happens. If we sack the worker to Ravager, Ravager goes to 3, also lift to 1, then we can make an 8-8 in fact. Yeah, I really needed any artifact here, and we could have killed them, not through a munitions expert, but generally. I can. How so? Well, because they need to shuffle. May search, so I think no, you don't have to search. So, not really an option. Anyway, welcome Diograsso. Like if we Boseiju something, they just can't search. So if I want to Boseiju the Vial, they in response put in Snoop and I still die. Yeah, kind of just flooded out here and died. Wouldn't that take them off black then? No, they can get a Blood Crypt. I guess I can do it upkeep. Because it enters No, it enters just regularly. Dang it. Put it onto the battlefield, not even tapped. What's up, Bazo? I guess we make them do it, but... Yeah, Field of Ruin, for example, forces you to search a library and shuffle, but Boseiju doesn't. And it's also the reason why, there's a new card called something else field. Demolition Field. That's the exact same, except it doesn't force to shuffle. I think they regret that decision. I guess we can Boseiju them. Maybe they click yes. It's kinda sneaky, but I'll take any soda art I can get. Hello, Bazo_03, welcome to the stream. Anyway, losing to Goblins is fine since I'm also somewhat of a Goblins player myself. I didn't need to give them a life, but barely matters this game. If they do search here, we actually have a chance of winning. No, they're searching! Got him. Now we just need to draw any actually we just make a Saga token, get this to 4 and win by making Nexus lethal. Am I a bad person for doing that? Like they had us. Still die to Munitions Expert, but opponent says in the chat actually skill dipped. I'm saying it was. I'm sorry, it was my only out in the chat, but yeah, it kinda is like that, right? Yeah. I'm gonna take it, yeah. Can you turn off the censoring somewhere? I wanna see what the opponent's typing. Filter out profanity. Oh, it doesn't display still. Now they're confirmed that if I think, since they don't have mana to Munitions Expert me, so they don't have it, I guess. But yeah, I guess a pro would kind of play to the outs. Alright, gamers, we drew another land, but we still got it, I'm pretty sure. Since Ravager goes to 4, that's what we were missing earlier. This is so good. I mean, they could have, what, Lightning Bolt? I'm sorry, opponent, but I had to do it. These are our options. Could play Haywire Might against the Ether Vial. That was one of the games that has ever happened. I think we might not need the Patchworks. I mean, Goblins is one of the decks that is grindy and has the combo, so you can always And I feel like Patchwork is still not the way to go against them. Just, do we play the Might? Nah. Just try to beat them on tempo and destroying their stuff. Dismember and Ballista. Force of Vigor is probably also a no. I mean, they could have Blood Moon, I guess. But I already showed that we can beat Blood Moon. Goblin's not really a meta deck these days. I wanna play it sometimes. It's such a cool deck. The only Goblins that are playing a Goblin Guide. I think the game happened and you are all in my head. Chalice of the Void can be annoying too. Play the Might just because we can. Maybe they have a Blood Moon or a... I guess, yeah, or a Chalice. We can... Okay, now the profanity isn't filtered anymore. Opponent says LMAO, I am S. Okay, do we keep the one lander? 2 Ancient Stirrings. Easy keep, right? Play Hardened Scales, we don't draw land, Stirrings for land. Have Dismember for the combo up, grind it out with Ballista. Easy game, easy life. Haven of Souls, no, my counter spells. And Ether Vial. Roast out. Now let's just draw that land. Come on. I always keep 7 and I always get lucky, am I right? I feel bad for that game, but it's one of the ways you can win, I guess. Blood Crypt tapped. What's the Saga? Nice. That's one of the lands that exist. Alright. I played Stirrings here instead of Glimmer Wasp since I don't want it to die without having another creature out. Let's see if they have the combo again. But I do have a Dismember this time and a Ballista. Is it Tron again? Yep. And today is awesome. Today we had so many cool and clutch games. Alright, nice. I'm gonna play Ballista and keep up Dismember, I think. Hopefully nothing goes wrong again. Dude, I gotta play Goblins again sometime. The thing is, I don't like almost any of the modern decks. And Goblins and Hardened Scales are like the only ones I'm interested in. Let's see what they draw and then maybe just Dismember right away. So that they can't do the cast from the top thing. Swamp on top. If we Dismember here, does it go wrong anyway? Think not. I mean, there's no Goblin on top, so we can chill too. Alright, let's see what they do. Thanks, MTG bot. Now they shuffle though. Like, I kinda want them to not get any additional value off of Snoop. This card is awesome. Oh, what's happening? Lowered. Harbinger. In response. Now I guess I have to Ballista it. Yeah. Wow. So I should have just chilled, I think, with the Dismember. Like, back to my earlier point, I like to play decks that can interact with the board, but also have some sort of awesome synergies or combos. And that's kinda only really Goblins and Hardened scales. Like, I want to be able to kill my opponent out of nowhere, but I also want to be able to disrupt them sometimes. Yeah, did I misplay that? Did I just get greedy? What did they tutor for now? Another Snoop, okay. Guess we could still die now. But we have Needle in the deck, so that's a thing. Wait, they just Harbingered and then now they're Harbingering again. It's kinda wack. What does killing Harbinger do? Once it's out, it already did its job, right? Oh, they needed to tutor the other thing to finish the combo. It's not enough to get an infinite number of tapped Snoops. Right. One of the 0 cards in hand. Tutors Goblin Metron to the top. Yeah. I got a bit greedy. I dismembered before when they fetched, because I didn't want them to cast the card off the top. But they did in response while in the Harbinger. So if I saw this was on 3, I should have just waited until they actually do that and then dismember, because that lets me keep Ballista around. Anyway, we need to... They have 0 cards, they have a Matron on top. They can't kill me next turn, right? So we can kill them next turn. If we get Sabaz and another Sabaz, that's gotta be enough to kill with Inkmouth. Do we need a construct? I guess no. Like, I don't need to get Needle, right? If they go Matron into Snoop, Snoop doesn't have haste. I mean, they could get some disruption. Maybe I get a worker instead of seconds Sabaz. So I get to actually have 2 creatures on the battlefield. Or 3. You would die if you did that. Maybe not. Okay, opponent draws Matron. Like, if I kill the Harbinger, all they can do is make an infinite number of Snoops. They had a second one in hand, so we played it correctly. But there was a way to maybe save Ballista, play around that. Anyway, now we can play Nexus. Copper Language, kill Worker. Put the counters on Sabaz. And on Ozolith, kill Sabaz, put everything on Nexus. They shouldn't have played second Harbinger earlier turn, right? Because it like undoes the other one. Like, what are they gonna do now? Play a Ringleader? This chat interaction is great. I said, sorry, this was my only out, and they said, LMAO MS. Yeah, we kinda had to do it. Today is really cool, like, we don't just get bodied by the ring and shit, we just actually play really cool games. Magic can be so much fun. Snoop on top. I mean, Matron can also get Snoop. Not much difference there since Vile is on 3. I guess unused otherwise. Vile was already on 3 in the opponent's main phase the earlier turn since they Viled in the Harbinger. Or maybe you're talking even before that. I guess what they can do is get a munitions expert and kill my Zabaz. Then I don't have a win condition on the battlefield. My opponent also doesn't, but we're like chilling then. The G-bot not reacted me. Maybe it did. Yeah. What happened now? They got a Trash Master. Oh my god. That's also something you can do. The card is awesome. I played that. I only play Legacy Goblins usually. And Trash Master was such a sick addition. You wanna kill Walker first? And then my other stuff? Now we're like sort of... Oh, that first. Yeah, that makes even more sense. Now we're sort of just trading off resources and both not gonna have anything. Doesn't really matter since they can go in response again. I'm just gonna have 6. What a game. Goblins is so cool. This is... Look, this is why... Oh. That should not have resolved. This is why I love Goblins. You have an infinite combo on turn 3, but you also... can interact. You're letting my Walker go to 8? What if I find a way to kill it? Like that. That's GG, right? Let's tap the new Nexus first. Newly. That's a side note if there's any MTGO players around. I play the Nexus here. If you animate that, it has Summoning Sickness and you can't tap it anymore. So right click and check on the newly control, tap that for mana. Cast your Ravager. That was a good draw. They still have the Trash Man, so I'm just gonna not go for a kill, I think. Rather attack for 8. Like, we're gonna make so many Thopters, which they can't beat ever. Ask opponent if they're good for me. What? I mean, I guess it was kind of the plan, say, okay, I'll leave the Walker around, you can't kill it right now. But my deck has lots of ways to kill it. Can make 8 Thopters now, which I think is the play. What do I take for another 8? Just like that. I don't want them to combo kill me, so... I think 8 Thopters is sort of unbeatable, except if they have... If that the top of the deck is another... Well, they can't instant speed Snoop, so... I don't know what it would have to be. Let's play that anyway, I guess. No, let's just attack with all. With 15 we can't die, right? Can we? They have 7, another Lord means 10. But they have to make some blocks too. Worry about the opponent's mental state after this match. Yeah, it's rough. Everything that happened in this game was really rough. Alright, they don't die here. Can we die in any way? Nothing put in off of Ether Vial. That must be a no, right? That too. The combo only kills you if Snoop has haste or is already on the battlefield laned. Last card is. Is that one? Last card is Horde Master. Pretty good. That's a nice combo against me, but it's not gonna do it. We do go to 8. We both didn't play this match perfectly. It's a hard one. It's not like... Wait, can they find... What if they find the... what's it called? Sacrifice a Goblin ping something card? Or whenever a Goblin dies ping something card? Which they can... Nah, they can't vial it in off of Horde Master, so... They can make mana here. Okay, another War Marshal. They're still doing it. I love it. We're still in the game. This is pretty sick though. They make mana and Goblin Matron has entered the exile zone. They need the ping card. Bloodstained Maya enter the exile zone. I love this so much. This is why I want to play Goblins. This makes mana, this makes bodies, this draws you cards. It's so sick. There's a Snoop. 3 red mana floating still. Mountain on top. Really cool actually on 1 life. Another Bloodstained Maya on top, that's rough. They needed... Ooh, Munitions Expert. Matron. No more mana in the pool though. Forgot Harbinger. They still need haste, right? Oh, there's the Pashalik Mons on top now. Can they still do it? That's what they needed. Kiki Cheeky, that does not do it though. Since this card doesn't have haste now. Almost though. I think they could have maybe done something different with the Pashalik Mons. Put Kiki in hand. Prospector. Can they make enough mana to cast the Kiki? Wait. Where's the Kiki Cheeky? Oh, it's in exile, right? Can they make enough mana to cast? You make a... Expert, red mana floating. So awesome that this is still going. Like, the engine is just so cool. I still don't know if there's a way for them to do it. I think not, but... Kill Ravager. I guess sacrifice 1 Thopter. Oh, this is really cool. Now they have no more black mana. Land on top. Still going though. Land on top. No, that's not what I need to see. I think it's over. Land on top. They're fizzling hard. This is rough. GG's. That was such a cool match. I can't even. On to the next one. Alright, that was so much fun, and we're back. On the play again, did we win every die roll? Were we on the draw against Goblins? I actually don't remember. We play against OQT. We have... What's the Saga, Copperline Gorge, Ozolith, Ravager. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Opponent is Jagantha. Jagantha means like... Tron? Or... Domain pseudo deck. Sometimes it's a prowess deck with no Murktide Regents in the main deck. We'll see, we'll see. We're gonna go Copperline Gorge, Ozolith. Yeah, this hand is actually sick. Needs a bit more mana, but we have the stirrings to smooth it out. We are off against Tron. I like being on the play, but it would have been better to just drop the Saga. Since if they get to turn 3, they might do some... Like, maximizing our turn 3 kill potential would be the best. For now though, we place Hardened Scales and the bars. Is there any way we 20 them on turn 3 with this setup? Probably not. But if we draw a worker, maybe it can be done. This is just a natural Tron draw into Ruin My Day. Shattered Spire. Ravager. Welding Char. We can make Ravager go to 4. Which means we can make Sabas go to 12. Really needed a Inkmoth Nexus or something. Let's try to find a land off of this. That's Inkmoth. So we need to dodge something. Maybe they don't have the Tron, but they could go like, say, Karen, the Great Creator, to Ruin My Day. Warping Whale, create a 1/1. Interesting. If the Tron. Water. Water, you drinking. Oh, they have another power plant. Okay, that means Karn, but no follow-up. It's still annoying, but less so. Okay. Maybe I should have done something in response, like sacrificing that. What can they do to us next turn? Just get like Ensnaring Bridge or some shit. Could I have gotten also lift to 10 when they played Karn? Maybe I should have done that. Sacrifice that. I didn't have mana though to animate the Nexus. I think it wouldn't have been enough. Can get a Welding Char in case they want to do some shenanigans with an Oblivion Stone, but they don't have Tron for now. Can we even kill the Karn? That's annoying. Guess we can just get seconds of bars here. Make the one that exists bigger. Still can't kill them, can we? We kill the worker. Ozolith goes to 4. Ravager goes to 6. It's 12 plus 5 is 17. Don't tell me. Kill the worker with Sabaz for a red. 2 becomes 4. So we have 2 6-power creatures. But Ozolith also goes to 4. Becomes 5. We can hit them to 1. What about Inkmoth? Also no, don't have enough mana for that. Alright. I think I have to leave up mana in case they go Oblivion Stone. I can But they don't have Tron now, so they would have to top deck it. Okay, so let's just play this, kill the Khan, and hit the opponent for 5. For 6. Alright. All my cards are on the battlefield. What can you do with your stuff? Don't draw tower. Blast zone. Should be fine. The One Ring. I hate you. Can I get a ballista, please? Khan and Ring are just so friggin' good against this deck. So annoying. We got the ballista. Let's fucking go. Means they die on upkeep. Let us fucking go. Better lucky than good. Man. For real though, I am getting lucky today. Oh, those are so big, oh my god. When this deck goes off, it really goes off. Tron. If we didn't draw the ballista here, they draw another 3 cards. And like, do whatever they want, probably find Tron and then, you know. Is Force of Vigor any good against Tron? It can be. I do like my core against the Khan, the great KTGZ deck. So maybe I'd take out another land. Yeah, that was awesome. Sometimes you have to call your top decks and then just draw them. Maybe just a forest. Oh, I have the Void Mirror too. I put that in today and haven't played it yet. That's good against Tron. They need the green source, or they can't cast anything. Like, they need either one of their very few forests or one of the eggs, which they might already have used to cast, like, Sylvan's Crying or whatever. Do I want my Forces of Vigor? I guess they can be good against when they get a Ensnaring Bridge or something. So they're dumb that the ring is like indestructible. Yeah, I don't know. Let's play one just in case. You need colors as well, sadly. For Void Mirror, you mean? Yeah. You need like you can't play spells off of your colorless lands too. Okay, this draw. Against Tron, I want to be like kill them as quickly as possible. This draw goes Bas Ozolith. I'm gonna try to do better. It's playable, but it doesn't have a turn 3 kill, but it has like a turn 4 kill if we draw lands. Do we believe? I'm gonna believe. I'm too much of a believer to mulligan hands like this. It even has protection against drawing only lands, since the Boseiju can be a spell too. Anyway, I'm gonna play the Boseiju. We have beaten Khan the Great Creator into the One Ring by getting insanely lucky. But we did it. Maybe not sacrificing my Welding Jar was good to bait them into upticking. So they didn't get any... they didn't tutor with Karn. This is rough. If they play Karn, I can't kill it in any case, right? Except if I like draw a second Bars. Let's play the Ballista. It's kind of rough, but what Ballista means is if I draw a land, okay, no, that's a good sign. What if I draw a land and I play Ozolith, Arcbound Ravager? This is Tron, right? Yeah, this costs 2 mana. Ravager enters with 2 counters, put 3 on Ballista. Okay, another 3 from... It's not lethal, so we can't turn 3 them in anyway. Do they have no payoff cards in hand? What is happening? Still 4 mana though. Okay, another Scrying. Get like a Blast Zone or something. What's his tower? Ugh, Tron is so scary. Springleaf Drum. Okay, I guess we play that. We're gonna play other stuff. We kinda lose to, like, say, O-Stone. I guess that's just a thing that I signed up for, keeping this hand. They have 10 mana now. Yeah, I guess they're looking for the Karn. But now it does kinda die. I guess they can go Karn into another annoying piece now. What did they get of Stirrings? Good question. They got a... Oh, Ulamog. Maybe I should have looked at that. I can now exile 2 of my things. And sacrifice in response, sadly. Can I win with land? No land. That sucks. Dude, it's 5 in the morning. It's a good night. Yeah, we accept 1 hit. We can even get hit twice, technically. We have 49 cards in library. Like, not get hit twice, but get attacked twice. What are the odds? You have 5 cards in hand, but no spells. Then I can win next turn with Inkmoth Nexus or Ballista, probably. Still need a land, kinda. Expedition map. They're not finding any payoff. What is this? It's not what Tron usually does. Does Tron play any Forces of Vigor? Not enough green cards, right? The only green cards are the Scryings and the Stirrings. Alright, I'm gonna take 10, no fear. We do kinda have lethal though if they do nothing. Already played a land too. Wow, what the fuck? It's so weird. We can just make it 10-10 Inkmouth with what we have on board though. I can do it now, right? Ravager sacrifice 1, 2, 3. It's an 8-8. Animate Nexus. Put 9. I'm not crazy, am I? But they can... They have 4 mana still. So they can tick down card and get like engineered no, that doesn't work. Snaring Bridge kinda works. Shit. Yeah, we're not beating that. But I would have to do it now. Because otherwise I can't do my... my abilities. I hate this card, it's too good. Like, it forces me to do something now and then they can do whatever they want. If I had my Mirrodin's core, it'd be sick. Yeah, they just get the bridge then. I'd have to let this resolve, I think. Maybe sacrifice the welding jar. Huh. I'm so dumb. You see why I absolutely hate playing against KTGC. My Khan Bridge is like basically unbeatable. I can Ballista and I can't attack. I can attack with Inkmouth, but I can't sacrifice any stuff. And if I make it big, I also can't attack with it anymore. So I needed my Mirrodin's core, I guess. Oh, Phyrexia's core, there it is. Maybe I should have just made Ravager bigger. Can't really be done against the Great Creator. So annoying. Yeah, what if I just did actually sacrifice Drum and Ballista 2 to have my out of drawing core? Because that means I can attack with Nexus and then sacrifice the Ravager. Still need another land though. Thank you, Dio Grasso, and I hope to see you around next time. Also watch the rest on YouTube then. This is only game 2, so I could just concede and move on, but I always wanna try to get as much value as possible or find every single little line that I could find. I think now we're dead to Ulamog connecting, but maybe we can find a way to kill Karn and kill the opponent with Ballista somehow. Technically doable. Maybe if they tick down, we can attack it with Thopter or something. Scrying. Forest, plays last card, okay. Yeah, that does it because now they have 0 cards in hand. I have Force of Vigor, but I can't free cast it on my turn. What if they get something here that they can't play? Oblivion Stone too. So dumb that this is just one-sided. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Shutting down your opponent's card type for no reason at all. They didn't attack though. That's funny. Why wouldn't you attack with your... Oh, it can't. Interesting. What if they get something stuck in their hand or something and we get to kill the card in the Crit Creator somehow with a 1/1? Now I'm gonna play it out. Just realized they can't actually attack with Ulamog anymore because of Bridge. Well, just until they like draw Walking Ballista or something. You can also put Fate counters now, so O-Stone is a card. Sure. They're actually going for that. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Maybe I should have left up this so I can sack the Ravager, make the walker bigger. Like, now I can kill Karen, but I just died to the Ulamog attacks. And I don't have any way to win. I don't think there's a single draw gets me out of this. I think find it funny that they had to kill their own ensnaring bridge to make progress in the game. What if I had 2 dismembers? Let's go to 2 and kill that. Don't think I'll play those though. Gigantha in hand. Nah, there's no way we win. We have no setup. Ravager. Maybe if we had more things. Alright, go to game 3. I still, like, still had plays. And yeah, Phyrexia's core is still good against those Karen decks. I think I want this actually. Didn't activate Nexus in response to the O-Stone. Yeah, I could have done that. Would it have saved me? Probably not, but I did miss that. Ravager had 4 counters. We would have a 2-turn clock on the Nexus, but we did die in 1 turn to the Ulamog Exciting Our deck. But I did miss that. Okay, bunch of dorks in hand. Zen's missing a payoff. We go work up Ballista, Ravager, Sabaz. How many counters is that on turn 3? Ravager, sacrifice, work up, Sabaz goes to 3, Ravager goes to 2. Sacrifice, Sabaz, Ravager goes to 6. Can make Ballista a 7-7, but that doesn't win us the game. No mulligan it, sadly. Ugh. Guess I keep that and also not great. I don't want to go to 5 and we need this to find land, sadly. Against Tron you really need a hand that can, that can win. Which this hand could with lanes. Only Mars to 5, but it's Tron, so... What's this power plant expedition map? Good draw. We can't turn 3 with the straw, but we can turn 4. But they're gonna have stuff. What do I want out? After my next turn, I think I wanna keep the Ravager. No. What do I wanna have down next turn? The Ballista is kinda the win condition. Still play the Walker. In case we draw land, we can go Walker uptick plus another spell. Opponents deciding how to ruin my day the most. But they already did that by signing up a KTGC deck star. So Scrying's 2. Scrying. Wait. Do they just have the Tron in hand? Otherwise they would crack map, right? That's insane. The One Ring. We can't beat a One Ring with the Ballista setup again. Ozolith is a good card. Hopefully this doesn't wave on lands now. Okay, nice. Void Mirror, you say. Can't cast it though, sadly. So I'm gonna have to do the no sideboard cards. Kill the opponent plan. Like, it doesn't really make sense to play it next turn and not find a land here. Can I do the 2020 Ballista even next turn? Pretty sure I can since Saga pops off. And I have the Ozolith here too, technically. Question is just... I think I'll play the Ravager. That's kind of rough. Let's play the Ravager. Worst thing would be they play Tron, they play the Ring, and they... What, Engineered Explosives. Everything has different costs, but I kind of don't want to lose anything. Wait, they didn't have Tron and they played Ancient Stirrings? Are you insane? Am I missing something? What the fuck? Now they're just dead. Except, I guess, if they have Force of Vigor. Do we try to play around that? We can play around it with a... welding jar. I'd say get a welding jar. I play Ozolith, I play Ballista, Uptick Walker. Yeah, I should pretty much do it. I guess maybe I still don't beat Force of Vigor that way. Any better ideas? Oh, let's do that. This game is so weird. I guess just attack with the Ravager. Alright, whatever. Why would you not get your Tron land on turn 2? I don't get it. I guess it was just a brain fart from the opponent. Already triggered mulliganing to 5 or something, but I'll take it. Tron's hard to beat, and we did it. And on to match 5, fighting for the 4-1 once again. Yo, we are on the play once again. Against Jumba. Really lucky on die rolls today, that's kinda crazy. Also lucky on my one land, keeps working out. What about this one though? 2 ballistas and the scales. It's kinda bad because it 2 ballistas but no value of it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm just a believer, you know? The top keg always delivers. I'll save the char just in case I draw one of the 2 patchworks. Steam Vents. Tapped. Are we finally playing against Murktide? That's always a really rough matchup. If I've learned one thing, it's to kill the Dragon's Rage Channeler on site. I sometimes made the mistake of like passing with the Ballista. And then they can in response get Delirium. The deck is so good at assembling it. Passes, okay. Shattered Spire, you say. Let's play the drum. Attack. Do I want to get that countered? Might as well, maybe. Oh, let's just play it, whatever. Maybe they have a counter spell. No? Okay. What is your play? Nothing? You reveal Gigantha, right? Yeah, why? Fury. Is it the... Oh, it's an Omnath deck with a really weird mana base. I regenerate. Wait, no, this player didn't reveal Gigantha. Tron player did. What? You just trade 2 cards for a Wilding Char? I guess... I mean, they don't have anything else. It's an Omnath deck and their draw is just terrible. Let's try this Ballista. Looks like they're not a counter magic deck. We might just kill them on Ballistas alone here. It's gonna become a 5-5. Yeah, for Tron, why did you ask about Gigantha? Okay, they finally find the fetch land. That's bad for us, I guess. Since they can have, like, leyline bindings, prismatic endings, that type of shenanigans. Still at 12 now. Prismatic ending, take 5. go to 7, die to this ballista. Dude, if I beat Omnath today, I'll be so happy. I always lose to this deck. Because they have such good removal suite plus card draw suite. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Play that out. Do not give them a life. Are you dead? I feel like you're dead. What the fuck? I guess they should have mulliganed this. Looked like Murktide in the beginning. You're worrying about Force of Vigor, but they revealed Gigantha. Yeah, that's a good note. In my experience, Tron never plays Force of Vigor anyway, because they have like exactly 8 green cards, plus I guess Gigantha they can always access, but yeah, their sideboard is all Khan targets and then 2 Haywire Mites. Anyway, this matchup is super hard. Only safekeeping Welding Jar is not exciting really, since most of their removal exiles. Do I want the Void Mirror is the big question. It shuts down pitch cast, Solitudes, and that's kinda it though. And it also hurts me. Needle for the ring, Haywire Mite for the ring. Dismember for the Omnath's probably not worth. Can kill Mana Dorks though. Yeah, I'm not sure. What do I want to take out even? I think the Jar is safekeeping's just better. Since everything, they have like 10, 11 exile cards. Can take out 1 worker. Wait, did I bring in the... Yeah, okay, wants to take out the core. I don't think I want the Dismembers. Maybe 1 Dismember. It can be good if they play the Delighted Halfling and we then just take the mana away. One Dismember over Stirrings. I don't know. Hard to say. What's the Saga is good, Patchwork is good. 5 lands is not great. Dismember is good if they have the Halfling. Let's try it. I feel like going to 6 on card quality. I'm really bad at mulliganing, I gotta say. I keep everything today. Want to multi 5 though. Come on, play your Mana Dork. Do it. Do it. Yes. Oh, that's good for us. 1-for-1 trade when they mulligan. Scales 2, but I'll save that. I guess I want to turn towards the Saga, so let's play the Forest and the Dismember. Okay. So far it's going well, they have 3 cards left in hand. They just need like Ren and 6. Oh, wow. Wow! They probably even have the Ren and 6. Yeah, let's play the Patchwork. We can either make constructs or drop the scales and artifacts that we might draw. So this is Mana Screw versus Mana Flood. The rule of thumb is Mana Screw beats Mana Flood, but well, no Ren and 6 either. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Can't kill Patchwork for now. Always make sure Magic Online puts your mana into your X spells. That's not even all domain types. Dude, if I beat Omnath today, 2-0, I'd be so happy, but they can always make a comeback. The removal suite is amazing against us. Fury to kill Walker alone or to kill Patchwork alone, I guess. Pitching Bolt. Wait, what? Couldn't you just Bolt? I'm so confused. Yeah. Do they need that mana or? I guess they need to fetch a tap land so they can't Bolt pay the 2. No. Do you have Ephemerate? No. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on today. I guess Leyline Binding, Prismatic Ending, okay. Yeah, it totally makes sense now. They are down to 1 card. But that did make sense. I take it back. If they go land ring, I'm gonna be kinda sad. But I don't think I want to preemptively like Needle or Haywire Might that. Just try to kill them. So it's Ozolith or Zabaz. And let's get there's a Zabaz. Keep up the red mana, next turn drop Scales and Walker. Like, this is still hard. Another Prismatic Ending now. Okay, we can get some counters though. That's good. 1 card left for opponent. These removal spells are just so good against our deck, it's crazy. 1 mana, exile anything. Okay. But now I don't have the ability anymore to kill stuff, which is also not great. They're down to 1 card and go to 4 hopefully. Could have Leyline Binding. Nice. We're down to 4 against an almost 2 lethal threat. We get it. Leyline Binding. Okay, not over. It's not over until it's over. If only we had our thing where we can kill stuff. Or our Shattered Spire. Alright, go to 1. Now watch them drop the ring and make the comeback. Breeding Pool? Okay, tapped. I can't play it untapped. Nice. Nice. Dude. Today is too good. Like, I'm just getting lucky, I feel like. This deck is so hard to beat. I'm not wrong, am I? But I take it, of course. I'm happy about it. Just crazy. Let's open the chests. 2 4-1s today. Open. 5 play points. Graveyard Marshal. Sauron. Worth anything? Tron. That screams commander to me. When it attacks exile creature card from graveyard, create tap an attacking token, this copy of the card. But it's a 3/3 Wraith. Beginning of the next endscape, exile the token unless Sauron is your ring bearer. I don't play Commander and I don't follow Lord of the Rings, so this is all kind of funny to me. Okay, not worth anything, obviously. 5 drop, that doesn't do much. Yisan the Wanderabout. Put a verse counter on Yisan the Wanderabout. Also no. Come on, let me get some value. Please. 20 play points. Porphyros, God of the Forge. Probably less good than Hazoret, other red god. 20 play points is decent now. Let me play some drafts for free. Helix Pinnacle. I do like counters. If there are 100 tower counters on it, you win the game. And last chest, come on, give me the 1 ring. Avarice, Amulet, Nemata. I don't know any of these cards, they must suck. Right. What's this card called? Yeah, that was very below average trash chests, but got some value of earlier ones. Alright, gamers, that was good today. Let's check our elo. Not even that insane. We have 1733 and 1773. I can get to 18 in constructed sometime. Today, 8 wins, 2 losses, not too bad. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, please, subscribe to the channel, would be pretty awesome. And I'll see you next time. Always really fun. Goodbye.